such a thing as out of order. If it is not included in the agenda, even in the floor.
Now, that's the reason why I'm asking...
Hindi ko naman sinasabi.
no.
Sandali lang.
No,
Patapusin
wait.
mo kasi ako
Order.
I still have the floor.
No, I'm trying to get your time because I am the chairman.
You were asking the body kung itatakal natin. Tapos ngayon, nakapag-rule ka na without asking the body. I think that is whimsical and arbitrary, Mr. Chair.
No, Chairman, ako...
Yes, I still have the floor.
Sige, go ahead. Oh.
There is such a thing as out of order. If it is not included in the agenda, even in the floor, and if you tackle that, you are out of order.
Mr. Chair, Congressman Akop, we will not be tackling that resolution right now. That's the reason why I'm asking...
Hindi ko naman sinasabi.
No.
Sandali lang.
Wait. Order.
I still have the floor.
No, I'm trying to get your time because I am the chairman. What I wanted to explain...
Sige, if that is what you want, sige.
Mr. Chairman,
Pasok dun sa 5-day rule natin, 5 calendar day rule. Pwede talaga. Somebody has to move. Naipasok mo, then we'll vote if we have a quorum. Di ba? That's why, Mr. Chairman,
No.
your ruling should be right after that motion. If ever members
No,
will...
I haven't ruled yet. What I'm trying to
Anyway,
tell is for her to have a motion.
And then
Ang sabi ko
that's
kanina,
only my point.
Wait. Respect the chairman, please.
Directing the appropriate House Committee to conduct an inquiry in aid of legislation.
Wait for a while. It's also right that we debate on something, but when the chairman is speaking, respect the chairman, please. Yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman, just to clear things, with regards to deputization of Congresswoman Matibag,
Please sit down, Congressman Paduano, please.
Problema, kumakain ako, bigla kang humirit. Kaya, Chairman, thank you. Chairman Akop, thank you. Malaking utang to kay Chairman Akop. Anyway, Mr. Chairman, with regards to the deputization,
Order, please. Okay, go ahead.
Congresswoman Matibag, of course, it's the right of the Deputy Majority Leader to deputize. Now, he has all the authority and the right, especially during voting. Now, with regards to the issue being raised by Congresswoman Matibag on her privilege speech, am I correct? Privilege speech?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
That is not a resolution. That is not a reso filed by you. Privilege speech. Now, unless otherwise, Mr. Chairman, the privilege speech of the Honorable Matibag was referred to this committee.
It was, sorry.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it was referred already.
So there's no need, Mr. Chairman, to discuss about it because...
No, we are not going to discuss it. The
No.
manifestation of Congresswoman Matibag
I know.
is to allow this body to tackle that on the next hearing. Not now. Yun ang kanyang manifestation eh.
Ano ba yung, kailan ba yung privilege speech mo? Yung referral sa public, sa public
It was
order?
referred, Mr. Chair, last week.
Last
right,
week.
Comsec.
We have 5-day rule, under the rules, we have 5-day rule.
Wait. May I remind the gentleman that you are, please address the chairman, please.
Anyway, napaka-stricto tong chairman na to. Anyway, sa sunod sa akin, may araw ka rin. Anyway, Mr. Chairman, ganito lang po. We have 5-day rule. Now, if that is covered by the 5-day rule,
Last week ba?
today is our hearing, no? And if the privilege speech, which was referred to this committee, is germane to the issue being tackled with regards to House resolution of DSGJ and the Honorable Mujib Ataman, we can consolidate it with just one motion. Then we can also discuss today.
So,
Today.
Congresswoman Ann Matibag, a while ago you have this manifestation of your privilege speech to be a part of the discussion based on the resolution of Congressman Suarez. Now, I think the good gentleman from Abang Lingkod Party List wanted you to have a motion for this committee to act on it. Go ahead,
Mr. Chairman, sandali po.
Yes, Congressman
Comsec has
Paduano.
clarified. Yes, Comsec. Pasok ba doon sa 5-day rule? 5-day?
I think
Five
Comsec, it
calendar.
was referred to the committee, the privilege speech. Yes, pasok naman na Congressman Paduano. So Congressman Robert Ace Barbers is acknowledged, sir. So Congresswoman Matibag, you are recognized. Go ahead. Yes, Congressman Ako, please.
Kanina, you were asking the body kung itatackle natin. Tapos ngayon, nakapag-rule ka na without asking the body. I think that is whimsical and arbitrary, Mr. Chair.
No, Chairman Ako, hindi
Yes,
po.
I still have the floor.
Sige,
I think.
go ahead.
There is such a thing as out of order. If it is not included in the agenda, even in the floor, and if you tackle that, you are out of order.
Mr. Chair, Congressman Ako, we will not be tackling that resolution right now. That's the reason why I'm
Hindi ko
asking.
naman sinasabi. Sandali lang.
No,
Patapusin
wait.
mo kasi ako
Order.
I
What-
still have the floor.
No, I'm trying to get your time because I am the chairman. What I wanted to
Sige,
explain.
if that is what you want, sige.
Mr. Chairman, what I'm trying to point out is that a while ago, Congresswoman Matibag was implying through her manifestation that he wanted to include her privilege speech on the discussion of the resolution. But I tried to put it into the floor by having the body to act on it. But we will not be discussing the merit of the privilege speech right now. What I'm trying to say with the indulgence of Congressman Akop is that the approval of the body that we will be including her privilege speech on the next hearing.
Chairman, ganito lang po.
Pa-recognize ka muna.
Chairman.
Before
Can I be
before I recognize you, Congressman Paduano, may I be allowed to acknowledge the presence of Congressman Ruel Peter Gonzaga? Now you are recognized.
Thank you, Chairman. Mr. Chairman, ganito lang po. Sinabi ko, I have already established if that privilege speech was referred to this committee, pasok dun sa 5-day rule natin, 5 calendar day rule, pwede talaga. Somebody has to move. Naipasok mo, then we'll vote if we have a quorum. Di ba? That's why, Mr. Chairman,
No.
your ruling should be right after that motion. If ever members
No,
will...
I haven't ruled yet. What I'm trying to
Anyway,
tell is
anyway.
her to have a motion.
And then
Ang sabi ko
that's
kanina,
only my point.
wait. What I said was, because manifestation yon, now I'm trying to tell to change it to a motion. Hindi po ako nag-rule, Congressman Paduano. What I'm trying to tell is to change the manifestation to a motion.
Okay. Pasok ba, Comsec?
Pasok. Oh, so a motion, please.
Mr. Chair, I may move to be included in the hearing of the resolution
Respect the chairman, please.
directing the appropriate House Committee to conduct an inquiry in aid of
Wait for a while. What I wanted is that we respect each other. You have your own committees, and I'm following the rules of this Congress, and it's also right that we debate on something, but when the chairman is speaking, respect the chairman, please. We are all co-equal. Go ahead, Congresswoman Matib.
Mr. Chair, I move that in the case of my district, I may be included in the House resolution directing the appropriate House committee to conduct an inquiry in aid of legislation of violence, harassment, intimidation, and other criminal acts committed before, during, after the conduct of the 2023 Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Oh, there's a motion for the inclusion of the issue of the privilege speech on the discussion of the resolution filed by Congressman JJ Suarez.
Second
Any second the
motion, Mr.
motion?
Chair.
Gili seconded. Any objection? Hearing none, the said motion is now approved. Okay, we'll be proceeding to the next.
Mr. Chair?
Yes, Congressman.
While we're on the matter of funds
Okay.
administration, and since there was raised yung point po ng resource persons, I'd like to go back po on the issue that we had earlier. For the information of the body, we have 3 pending resource persons who have not replied to the invitation of the committee. And thus, Mr. Chair, I think it would be appropriate as per our protocol, kapag po hindi po sila ay sumasagot, is that we issue a show cause order. So with that, Mr. Chair, I move that we issue a show cause order for Ms. Amelia Sobreñas, Mr. Cesar Zirago, and Mr. Christian Alcara.
Okay, there's a
Mr. Chair.
motion to issue a show cause order to the following person. Amelia
Sobrepinias,
Sobrepinias, Cesar Rago, and Christian Alcala. Is there a second the motion?
Second, Mr. Chair.
There's a second the motion. Any objection? Hearing none, the said motion is now approved. The COMSEC is hereby directed to issue a show cause order to those people. Go ahead, Congressman JJ Suarez.
Thank you very much. Para lumamig-lamig na ko. Okay. Back lang kay Attorney Barbacena. Attorney Barbacena, hindi po ba kayo na alarma na may report sa inyo na nagkaroon ng robbery, na alam naman po natin robbery involves the use of harmful weapons such as knives, guns, of that nature. Hindi po kayo na alarma?
Your Honor, na-concern din naman po ako dun sa nangyaring incident dun sa
Can you
bahay.
speak louder?
Nagkaroon din naman po, ako po may concern din po dun sa nangyaring incident sa bara, Your Honor.
Kung ganun po kasi yung naging reaction sa inyo, ang hindi ko po masyadong maunawaan, bakit wala kayong naging aksyon?
Your Honor, ang report po sa atin ay ano po yun? Alleged robbery, Your Honor.
Alleged robbery. So, PNP, you did not follow up on that report?
Your Honor, may mga SMS naman po kami, Your Honor, na naisend at nailagay naman po namin, Your Honor, kung sino po ang victim.
Kailan nyo nai-report sa COMELEC?
Immediately, Your Honor, nagsisend po kami ng SMS. Katulad din po na reporting po namin sa provincial headquarters.
Meron ka rin bang dokumento na pinadala sa COMELEC about the incident that happened?
Sa document, Your Honor, wala po. Kasi ongoing pa po, Your Honor, yung investigation, kaya yung documents po, Your Honor, ay hindi pa po namin may provide.
Given that there were there was an alleged presence of high caliber assault rifles, didn't you think that it was necessary to request the COMELEC to increase the category level in Barangay Bara?
Your Honor, hindi na po ako nakapag-request.
Ano pong dahilan?
Your Honor, kasi mayroon naman po kaming board na kailangan po mag-convene. So, since na-inform ko naman po yung aming election officer, kaya hindi ko na po, sir, na kumbaga man ay wala po sa jurisdiction ko, Your Honor, na para mag-convene po yung board, Your Honor.
No. I'm not asking about convening any board, Mr. Chairman. My question is, given the situation, bakit wala po kayong ginawang recommendation or follow-up report to the COMELEC?
Your Honor, hindi na po ako nakapag-recommend. Una po, Your Honor, nag-focus po kami, Your Honor, doon po sa follow-up po namin. And pangalawa, Your Honor, itong kasing qualifiers po na ibinaba sa amin, tinignan po namin, Your Honor, ito. At dito na rin po kami, Your Honor, nag-base
So,
With the indulgence of Congressman, I think it's incumbent upon them to report to the CBFSC.
yes.
Dahil yun ang sinasabi dito, that's the reason why they put a different category. Red, green, yellow, blue. Pag green category, tapos nagkaroon ng mga violence, what do you call that, incidents, no? You have to report directly to CBFSC, the Committee on the Ban on Firearms and Security Concerns. You don't have to convene it because that is already convened. Ayan, nakalagay dito sa primer ninyo eh. And I'm just following the line of questioning. Kung hindi kayo nag-level up ng category, so baka sa buong Pilipinas ganyan ang ginagawa nila. Di ba? This is very crucial, and we need to find out kung what is the liability of the different agency like the COMELEC and the PNP in not elevating the different category in relation to the violence that is happening on the different areas in the whole country. Kung walang ganong klaseng kung walang ganong klaseng reporting. Sige, PD.
Sir, my label as the provincial director. Yung ginawa ko po naman dyan as my action taken, considering na merong nangyaring robbery, I heightened yung alert level sa lugar. Kaya sir, nagpa-deploy sir ako ng additional personnel coming from the Provincial Mobile Force Company para kung mag-escalate man, ay ma-prevent. And wala naman po nangyaring escalation, kaya nistipot na lang po sir namin yung additional forces na yon until matapos yung election, Your Honor.
Actually, meron ding additional na personnel na pinadala yung region. You confirm this, PD?
Yes, Your Honor. Nung nangyari sir yun, ay nagpadala po ang regional office ng 41 personnel to augment yung Lucena City Police Office, particularly yung Bara, Your Honor.
So, may incident na nangyari sa Bara, nag-deploy ka ng additional, tapos may additional pang dumating galing sa region. Tama po ba yun?
Yes, Your Honor.
But all of this that happened still didn't give you enough reason to do a follow-up report and increase the category level of Bara. Yun yung hindi ko maintindihan. Lumala na yung sitwasyon, nagpadala ka pa kayo ng additional na police. That just goes to show that there was a need by the PNP. That's why you deployed additional men. How come you didn't ask or request or even recommend to the COMELEC to increase the category level of Bara? Nagpadala na nga kayo ng tao. Nagpadala pa yung region ng additional na tao eh.
Yes, Your Honor, pero wala na po kasi nangyari na incident after po nung deployment ng additional forces.
So ang sinasabi mo sa akin, PD, aantayin nyo na may mangyari pang panibagong event bago kayo magre-recommend? Tama po ba yun?
Of course, we conducted also validation para makikita namin, Your Honor, if mayroon pang mangyayari. But upon our assessment, wala na po kaming nakitang threat or possible pang mangyari sa area na yun, Your Honor.
So let me just point that, Mr. Chairman, again, I think on that specific note, merong pagkukulang yung nangyari. Kasi alam na naman natin na may insidente, nagdagdag pulis na po sila, nagdagdag tao, kaso lang pagdating sa category at treatment ng level, wala pa ring changes. Anyway, Mr. Chair, similar to my earlier statement, what happened in Bara, hindi po yun isolated. Hindi lang po nangyari sa Bara yun. In fact, kasama po natin ngayong hapon ay mga matatapang na mamamayan din na naglakas loob para pumunta sa mababang kapulungan para ikwento rin yung kanilang malungkot na pangyayari sa kanilang buhay nung nagkaroon ng halalan para sa barangay elections. With the permission of the chairman, pwede po ba natin sila bigyan ng pagkakataon, Mr. Chair?
Yes, ito yung sa Barangay Mayaw Parada and also sa Barangay Ransohan. So we'll be asking the resource persons who have been invited to please narrate what happened during the this period of alleged violence that was perpetrated by lawless element. Go ahead. Sino magsasalita po sa Barangay Mayaw Parada? Sino magsasalita?
Mr. Chair, I move that we recognize Ms. Maribel Calapit.
Okay, there is a motion to recognize Ms. Maribel Calapit. You are recognized. Go ahead.
Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Ako po si Maribel Calapit, ang Barangay Mayaw Parada, Lucena City po. Ako po yung poll watcher po nung tumakbong kapitan po ng Mayaw Parada na si Eugenio Cantos po. Nung umaga po nung 28 po, nung October 28 po, 2023 po, umaga po yun, alas 8 ng umaga. Nakita kami pong mag-asawa na doon sa aming bahay lang at saka po kasama ko po yung aking anak na buntis na si Rochelle Calapit. Ngayon po nakita ko po sa tapat ng aking bahay si treasurer po ng aming barangay, si Milicio de Castro po, na doon po sa tapat po ng aking tahanan, may kausap po siya sa cellphone. May kaunting oras po, may dumating pong kalalakihan na armado po ng baril. Humigit kumulang po sila mga 10 hanggang 12 katao po. Mga nakabonit po, nakagwantis. Mata lang po ang kita. Maya-maya po itinuro po ni Milicio de Castro ang aking tahanan na sabi po niya, yan po ang bahay ni Maribel Calapit, diyan po pumasok yung masamang tao. Ngayon po, pumasok po sila doon sa aming tahanan. Nakita po nila una yung aking asawa po na si Ricardo Calapit. Tinutukan po nila ng baril sa ulo na sabi po wag pong kikilos ng masama. Tapos ngayon po, tinawag po ako nung anak kong buntis, sabi mama, papa, si papa po tinutukan ng baril. Ngayon po, sinalubong po kami nung mga armadong kalalakihan po ng baril. Tinutukan po una yung aking anak na buntis sa tiyan. Sunod po ako sa dibdib. Nasabi po sa amin, wag daw po kaming matakot at pulis daw po sila. Sabi ko, bakit po kayo pumasok kung pulis po kayo, nasan po ang warrant nyo? Sabi kong gayaan, bakit po kayo nanunutok ng baril? Ang sagot po sa amin, wag daw po kami mag-alala, pulis daw po sila. Yun na nga po, hinalughog po nila yung aming bahay. Sa takot ko po, hindi ko na po maintindihan kung anong gagawin ko po. Yung anak kong pong buntis, ay kulang na lang po ay himatayin. Pinaupo ko po muna sa bangko, pinanong ko po ng tubig. Ngayon po, sabi nila sa amin, ay pag nakita daw po nila sa loob ng aking tahanan yung masamang tao na yun, agad daw po nilang pasasabugin ang ulo doon sa aming tahanan. Yun nga po, hinalughog nila yung bahay namin. Wala naman po silang nakakita ni anong masamang tao po sa amin. May 10 minuto po silang naghahanap sa loob ng tahanan namin. Wala naman po silang makita. Sabi ko nga po sa kanila, pag may masama pong mangyari sa anak kong buntis, kayo po ang mananagot. Sabi ko pong gano'n sa kanila. Nung pagkasabi ko pong gano'n, lumabas na po sila. Sinundan ko po sila doon sa paglabas po ng pintuan ko. Sinundan ko po sila pagbaba doon sa may release po kasi tabing release lang po bahay namin. Ngayon po, nadun pa rin po yung si Milicio de Castro, hinihintay po sila. Tapos sabay pa po silang lumabas, naglalakad po sa release, papunta po ng kalsada po ng Calabarzon. Yun lamang po.
Sino nakita niya? Si Castro?
Opo, si Milicio de Castro po. Siya po nagturo ng bahay ko dun sa mga kalalakihan pong armado.
Sino itong Milicio de Castro?
Treasurer po ng aming barangay.
Okay.
Ma'am Maribel, kamusta na po yung anak ninyo? Yung buntis? Okay na po siya?
Ngayon naman po, nakapanganak na po nung January po. Ay, okay po. Okay na naman po.
Malusog naman po yung bata?
Okay naman po.
Okay. Unang-una po ay humihingi. Nakakalungkot po yung nangyari sa inyo, Ma'am Maribel. Isipin ninyo yung looban yung bahay ninyo. Anong petsa po nangyari ito?
October 28 po.
28?
Opo. Po.
Mr. Chair, can you please take note, October 28 nangyari yung incident sa barangay Mayaw Parada. Ma'am Maribel, matagal na po kayong naninirahan sa Lucena?
Opo.
Gaano kalayo po yung Mayaw Parada sa barangay Bara?
Malayo-layo din po.
Mga ilang minuto lang siguro ng tricycle?
Mga 20 minutos po.
Mga 20 minutes lang yun kasi 'di ba, Mayaw Parada, Dalahican, tapos Bara na eh. So magkakalapit barangay lang po 'yon. Matanong ko lang po, Ma'am Maribel, sinabi nyo sa iyong salaysay,
Opo.
umalis po kayo at hinabol nyo yung mga, hindi naman hinabol, sinundan nyo yung mga
Sinundan ko po.
pumasok sa loob ng
Opo.
bahay.
Opo.
Sila po ba'y may sasakyan na sinakyan? Sila po ba'y naglalakad? Ano pong pamamaraan nilang ginamit para makarating sa inyong tahanan?
Naglakad po sila. Yung sinasakyan po nila, iniwan po nila dun sa malayo-layo din po sa kalsada po ng Calabarzon Road.
Tanaw niyo po kung ano yung sasakyan na yon?
Hindi po.
Hindi nyo na po natanaw?
Hindi po.
Okay. So, ito po bang nangyari sa inyo, Ma'am Maribel, ay naisumbong nyo po sa pulis?
Opo.
Okay.
Nag-report din po ako sa police station po nung December 28 din po. October 28 po, noon din pong araw na yun, hapon, mga alas 2 po at hanggang alas 3 po ng hapon ako pumunta po
So,
kami doon.
mga anong oras po nangyari itong panloloob naman po sa bahay ninyo?
Alas 8:30 po ng umaga.
8 ng umaga?
Opo.
Okay. So, Mr. Chair, in broad daylight, again, it happened a day before what happened in Bara. Meron na ng mga maarmadong kalalakihan, nakamaskara, nakabonet, nanloob ng bahay, nanutok, and to make things worse, ang tinutukan pang isa ay nagdadalang tao. Buti na lang na nakapanganak na siya at malusog ang apo po ninyo yun.
Opo.
Oo. So, Mr. Chair, can I find out from the PNP what action did you take after this incident was reported to you?
Your Honor, sa incident na po na yan, honestly po, Your Honor, ay hindi po nakarating personally po sa akin yung incident. Although nag-report po si Madam, Your Honor, sa station, nakausap po siya ng ating investigator on case, si Corporal Rodriguez. Corporal Rodriguez? Pwede po Your Honor, para mapaliwanag